Hello again, NCAC sports fans, and welcome back to another episode of This Week in the NCAC. I'm your host, Brett Billhart. To open this week's show, we want to extend a much-deserved congratulations to the Wittenberg volleyball team and head coach Paco Labrador for capturing the 2011 NCAA Division III National Championship with a 3-0 triumph over Christopher Newport in St. Louis last night. The Tigers raised the coveted Walnut and Bronze Trophy for the first time in program history and just the 5th time in school history in any sport. In addition, the national title is the NCAC's first non-swimming team national crown since the Ohio Wesleyan women's soccer team strung together back-to-back NCAA titles in 2001 and 2002. Wittenberg senior hitter Kimmy Dyer was named the most outstanding player of the national tournament, while senior Christine Simpson and junior Christina Jeline were also named to the all-tournament team. The Tigers, who dropped just one set over the course of 6 NCAA tournament matches, were appearing in their first national title match after falling 3 times in the national quarterfinals and 3 times in the national semifinals since 2002. The Tigers' 2011 senior class, comprised of Dyer, Simpson, Hillary Monin, Katie Sumner, Hannah Riley, Miranda Sagal, and Catherine Farney, closed out their careers with not just a national title to their credit, but also an outstanding overall record of 126-17, including a 61-1 mark in NCAC play. Once again, we want to extend our congratulations to Paco Labrador and the 2011 Wittenberg Tigers, as you will forever go down in history as national champions. Although a national championship title is hard to follow up, the Ohio Wesleyan men's soccer team also has the Walnut and Bronze Trophy in their sights, as the Battling Bishops advance to the NCAA Division III national semifinals with a 2-1 victory over Hope in a 4th-round match on Saturday evening in Delaware. OU will now square off against Montclair State in a national semifinal match on December 2nd at the Blossom Soccer Stadium in San Antonio, Texas. The other semifinal match in Texas features Calvin and Oneonta State. The winners of the semifinal matches will battle for the national title on December 3rd in San Antonio. Prior to their 2-1 victory over Hope, the Bishops mounted an impressive 3-2 come-from-behind victory over Ohio Northern in the 3rd round on Friday evening. OU trailed ONU 2-0 at halftime, but stormed back to tie the score at 2-2 with goals from senior forward Matt Bonfini in the 71st minute and sophomore Matt Shadone in the 77th minute. And finally, senior All-American Travis Wall put the final touches on the come-from-behind victory in the 86th minute as he single-handedly beat 3 Polar Bear defenders before burying a shot in the right side of the net to give OU the 3-2 victory. The Bishops are making their 9th all-time trip to the national semifinals and 8th under the direction of legendary head coach Jay Martin. With Martin at the helm, OU has advanced to the national championship game on 3 different occasions, finishing as the national runners-up in 1990 and 1992, before capturing the program's first national title in the 1998 season. Good luck to the Ohio Wesleyan men's soccer team and head coach Jay Martin as they continue their quest toward their ultimate goal. Keeping NCAA competition on our minds, let's turn to the 2011 NCAA Division III Cross Country Championships, where the NCAC was well represented on Saturday in Wisconsin. The Oberlin Yo women posted the highest team finish of all NCAC squads in 15th place overall in the women's standings, while Wabash recorded a 16th place showing and Allegheny was 24th overall in the men's championship field. Individually, 3 NCAC men's runners picked up top 10 finishes and All-American recognition, including Wabash senior Kevin McCarthy in 6th with a school record time of 24:15:20, Denison senior D. Salucumbo in 8th with a school record time of 21:21:45, and DePaul junior Noah Drody in 9th with a time of 24:23:92. In addition, Allegheny junior Bobby Over also earned All-American status after finishing 17th overall in a time of 24:35:77. On the women's side, Oberlin sophomore Molly Martorella was 21st overall in a time of 21:30:72 to earn All-American recognition. OU sophomore Cara DeAngelis was the next highest NCAC finisher in 51st place with a time of 21:55:49, followed closely by Kenyon's Jenna Willett in 54th with a time of 21:56:48. In addition, Wittenberg senior Mary Pfeiffer placed 68th overall in a time of 22:05:87, while Allegheny sophomore Christina Martin finished in 176 with a time of 22:47:11. Congratulations go out once again to each and every NCAC runner who closed out their 2011 season at the national meet. And our final stop on the NCAA Fall Postseason highlight reel leads us to Indiana, where we saw Wabash advance to the second round of the Division III football tournament with a 38-20 victory over Illinois College. The Little Giants will now host North Central College in a second-round match on Saturday at 12 p.m. at Howlett Little Giant Stadium in Crawfordsville. The Wabash defensive unit was the difference in the 18-point victory over the Blue Boys as they stymied the potent IC offense by holding them to just 29 yards rushing and 222 yards of total offense. Senior linebacker C.J. Gum led the Little Giant defensive push with 5 tackles, 1.5 tackles for loss, and a forced fumble. Offensively, the Little Giants were led by junior quarterback Chase Belton, who threw for a pair of TDs, and sophomore running back Tyler Holmes, who rushed for 97 yards and 2 scores. Best of luck to the Little Giants and head coach Eric Rayburn as they continue their trek through the NCAA Division III football tournament. And ready or not, sports fans, the 2011-12 basketball season is underway. On the men's side, we saw some stellar play during the opening week of the season as DePaul, Hiram, Wabash, and Worcester each went 2-0, while Kenyon and Ohio Wesleyan were 2-1 on the week. Hiram, led by this week's NCAC Player of the Week recipient, Aaron Stefanoff, posted a pair of impressive victories over Mount Union and NCAA Division II member Notre Dame College. Stefanoff logged a career-high 20-point effort in the victory over Mount and then posted a 16-point performance against NDC. Stefanoff carried a hot hand on the week, shooting 47% from the field, 43% from beyond the arc, and 91% from the charity stripe. In addition, Ohio Wesleyan and Worcester both picked up a pair of victories over Anderson and Defiance at the 2011 Al Van Wee Rotary Classic hosted by Worcester. DePaul also got off to a hot start with 2 victories over Marygrove and Case at the Stephanie Tubbs Jones Memorial Tournament in Cleveland. On the women's side, Allegheny opened the season with a convincing 71-56 victory over Grove City before registering a pair of last-second triumphs over Westminster and Misericordia at the 17th annual Allegheny Invite in Meadville. Gator sophomore Erica Restich nailed a shot in the final seconds to secure the win over Westminster, while junior Darrell Ford put back a rebounded shot at the buzzer to complete a 16-point come-from-behind victory over Misericordia. Kenyon also got out of the gate strong with an overall record of 2-1, with wins coming against Muskingum and Teal. The ladies were led by the NCAC Women's Player of the Week honoree, Maureen Hurt. Hurt totaled 60 points on the week after firing in 12 of 28 three-point attempts, while also racking up 18 rebounds and dishing out 10 assists. NCAC basketball teams continue early season tournament and non-conference play this week, while the first NCAC games of the season are scheduled for November 30th. And finally, we'll wrap up this week's show with a look at swimming and diving results from last week. On the men's side, DePaul opened the week with a 136-49 victory over Wheaton and then captured the team title at Wabash's Patrick Winokur Invitational. Also of note, Kenyon split its squad over the weekend, with half of the team traveling to Chicago for the Northwestern TYR Invitational. The Lords were led by junior Ian Stewart Bates at the TYR meet, as he posted 4 NCAA beat cut times in the 50 free, 200 free, 500 free, and as a member of the 200 free relay. Stewart Bates was named the NCAC's Men's Athlete of the Week for his efforts. The Kenyon ladies also split their squad over the weekend, and like the men, half of the team competed at Northwestern's TYR Invitational. Lady senior Kellen Caldwell was also named the NCAC Women's Athlete of the Week after posting 4 NCAA beat cut times. She provisionally qualified for the national meet in the 200 IM and 400 IM and was part of the 200 free and 800 free relays that also met NCAA beat cut times. NCAC swimming and diving squads will take the week off for the Thanksgiving holiday and will return to the pool in early December. Fans, we once again thank you for tuning in to another episode of This Week in the NCAC, and we look forward to continually keeping you up to date on the continued success of each of our teams that remain alive in NCAA postseason play this fall. And as always, for up-to-date stats and standings on your favorite NCAC squads, you can visit our website at www.northcoast.org.